Hey everybody, it's Burgers and Beer, Burgers and Beer. I'm going to be doing some Wagyu Sam's Club Smashburger versus the flame broiled Thickburger. But before we get to that, I want to introduce my good friend Joe Schmidt. I've known him for 31 years. He is a retired major in the United States Air Force. He was prior enlisted and then he went to the dark side. Oh boy, he went to the dark side, right? So he went and become an officer, and he retired as a major. He's a maintenance officer, and he was commander of
3rd Maintenance Operations Squadron in Alaska.
So, you've been deployed how many times?
Twice.
To?
Once to Afghanistan, Bagram Airfield, and another time to Ali Al Salem in Kuwait.
Oh, okay, nice. So, again, 23 years of service to our country. I've known this joker for, again, 31 years. We were airmen in Okinawa together. We were young, dumb, and I'm not going to say the rest of that. So, but before we get to the beers and everything, we got 2 beers here that we are going to take taste tests right now. They're right here in Ohio, microbrews in Ohio. This is the Trotwood Lager. Right here in Dayton, Ohio. It's got an IBU of 20 and a ABV of 4.0. And then this one right here is the Great Lakes, oh boy, Dortmunder Gold Lager. It's got an IBU of 30 and an ABV of 5.8, so, or 5.6, I think. 5.8 or 5.6,
whatever it takes.
One of the two. This one's going to get us there faster. But so there should be a little bit difference in the taste of these lagers. We are coming up on summer. I think, matter of fact, tomorrow is summer, the first day of summer. So these beers are great for summertime or anytime really. But we're going to take a sip out of the Trotwood first. But I've never had that. I've had the Trotwood. But I'm going to say that this is going to be a little bit harsher, just a little bit more hoppy because of the IBU's up just a little bit more than this one. And then obviously the alcohol level content's a little bit higher. So Joe, why don't you take this one, take a swig of it and tell me what you think.
Cheers.
Cheers, my friend. First thing that comes to me, this is really light and refreshing. I mean, out mowing the yard or out grilling and you open one of these and take a big swig of it. So, what's your thoughts?
Well, I like Warped Wing products. This is not one of my favorites, but it is a pretty good beer. It's usually one of my standbys in the refrigerator. I have beers I call company beer, which is, the beers that appeal to masses, and this is one of those that, everybody I know in Dayton that likes a lighter beer, they do seem to like this one quite a bit.
So Joe is a beer guy. He's more of a beer guy. I like beer, I like drinking beer, but I don't know a whole bunch about it. He actually brews his own beer. One of these days, probably do a little video of that. To me, it's a great beer. It's a light, refreshing. I could drink that all the time. Really good. You're an IPA guy. I'm not an IPA guy, so down the road when we do some IPAs, you might be seeing me spit like I don't like IPAs. So we'll see how that comes about when that time comes. So now we're going to try this. Okay, again, it's the Great Lakes Dortmunder Gold. Dortmunder. Am I saying that right, German?
Hell, I don't know.
The Dortmunder Gold Lager. Again, I bet you this one's got a little bit more bite. Yeah, on the end.
Yeah,
it's not as smooth, or it's smooth, but it's not. It's got a little bit more bite because the ABU level or the IBU.
Yeah, a little more hoppy.
And then you can tell it's got a little bit more alcohol content in it as well. But it's good. I would take this one if it was a hot day outside. I definitely would drink this one. When I didn't need to worry about going anywhere.
Yeah, to me they're both doable. They're both very good.
Yeah, they're both
I would
good.
take either one.
So that is the suds of the day, are those two right there. Now we're gonna get ready to sear up some burgers. We'll see you in a few. All right, we got the main event. It's American Wagyu ground beef from the American Barbecue Company. I bought this at Sam's Club and I haven't found it anywhere else. It's 3 1-pound packages and it cost me $5.88 a pound. I'm going to season these burgers with the good old classic Morton Seasonal. Been using this for years on the burgers, and it's just a good general seasoning that you can use for a lot of things, but I use it for burgers quite a bit. And then I'm going to do some crushed black pepper. Stay tuned and see how that goes on the 2 patties. I did 1/4 pound balls for the Smashburgers, and I got 8 balls out of the 3 pounds, plus 2 little over 1/2 pound patties for the Thickburgers. They were 9 ounces each. So let's get to seasoning these burgers. Oh. Can you believe that? That brand new peppercorn grinder that I just bought broke. It just cracked and the whole lid came off and all the peppercorns came out. Isn't that some BS? So this took me some while to clean up. So let's just get straight to the onions. Here's the cut onions, and I'm getting ready to throw some Worcestershire sauce on them. If you've never tried this, give it a shot. It gives the onions a great flavor. It also helps caramelize them on the when you're grilling them. Salt and pepper those onions to your liking. Let them marinate for 30 minutes, and then they're ready to get on the grill. So let's get to it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, everybody, we are back. I will say this, cooking Wagyu burgers, there's so much fat content in there, you can smash that burger down to nothing. But learned that one on the first one, threw that one over to the side, got another one going, turned out pretty good. We got the burgers here, we got onions on them. They're looking great and fantastic. We are gonna try them out now. So this is Sam's Club Wagyu beef hamburger, and let's see what they taste like. I think I'm gonna go with the Smashburger first, and then we'll go to the Thickburger second. So grab it and tell me what you think. Pretty juicy. I'm not a big American cheese fan, but you know what? They taste pretty good on this stuff.
Nobody makes cheese like the Americans. No, the onions are good too.
You got that crust on the burger. You can taste that. The onions are good. They came out really good. I throw a little Worcestershire sauce. Say that 5 times fast. I throw a little Worcestershire sauce in there on the onions to give it a little, a little zip, a little zing. I don't see anything wrong there. Now let me ask you this. Can you tell the difference between Wagyu and regular hamburger?
Well, I don't know. We were just talking about this yesterday about fat content on hamburgers. You know, if you're working out or trying to be healthy, you want to go like 90-10 or plus, but I just don't like them. They're just too dry. They're good. I like them.
So, again, it's American Wagyu. I'm not really telling the difference other than they're juicy, right? And they're good. So, and right there on the edge, I can get that crust. And I'm sitting here talking with, chewing with my mouth open, but really good, really good. So, Smashburgers.
It's got my vote.
That was a big bite. They hit the mark. They hit the mark. All right, now the old treasure. Shit. That's an Osbomb. Shout out to my brother. The old traditional burger here, the thick one, with the onions on it too, cheese. It's Wagyu. Now look at, before you get in there, look at the texture of that. Does that look normal?
No, it doesn't look like hamburger. It's like kind of a smoother texture to me.
It does.
Almost looks like a steak.
It does. So I'm gonna do a little squeeze shot there, and you can see the juice coming out of that, hopefully.
And to be that juicy and still be thoroughly cooked, I think is a bonus.
So I'm gonna bite into this one and see what it's like. Definitely meatier. Juicy. I gotta run it down my fingers here. I don't know.
I thought I was going to go for the Smashburger, but
you like that?
You'd have to waterboard me to pick one right now.
So both are really good. Really good. The one thing, again, cooking these things really fast. I mean, that fat content in there flames up. You can see it in the video. Other than that, we had 2 really good beers, the Trotwood and the Great Lakes. What's it called?
Dartmunder Gold.
Dartmunder.
Dartmunder.
Really good. That's it for the burgers. Appreciate you watching. If you like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video.